Being from Texas and growing up with that fun and crazy Southern family, I always knew I was going to be in a sorority. My mom did it, my grandma did it, all of my family was involved in Greek life. My mom didn't love her sorority being at a huge Southern school and really isn't close with the people she met. And it kind of scared me that it was just going to be something I was paying for but not really getting anything out of. Right when I got to Elon, I immediately joined Sweet Sigs and I thought, well, there's my girl gang. That's my group of women. First semester was amazing. It helped me learn so much about myself. I loved the freedom of college. I thought I had it all. During J-term, I was sent on my teaching fellows trip and everyone was talking about recruitment. They all wanted sisters, formals, Greek fams, and they knew exactly what sorority they wanted to be in. I had absolutely no idea what I wanted. I thought I had all I needed with my a cappella group, but I was still gonna rush. ACD wasn't really even on my radar until day 2. Welcome to My House was playing and I just knew. I knew this is where I wanted to be, but I didn't really know why. I loved AZD from the second I ran home on bid day and I wanted to be here, but I didn't really know if I was in the right place. I loved so many places and people during recruitment and I couldn't help but feel like maybe I made a mistake or maybe I wasn't good enough to be here. I was surrounded by the most inspiring, talented, intelligent, badass women that I had ever met, and I was supposed to fit in. It wasn't until I was about to leave it all behind that I realized how much I needed it and how important it was to me. I was about to go abroad 7,000 miles away a semester earlier than any of my best friends, and I was terrified. I didn't want to leave, and I felt completely alone. I almost dropped out of Elon thinking that I needed to just be at home. I was debating whether or not to do recruitment on the sister side. I wasn't sure where I saw AZD fitting into my life and I was confused. I was close to people in AZD, but I hadn't completely accepted it as my home yet. I was nervous to come back because I thought it would make leaving a lot harder and I didn't think I needed to, but I did, and that weekend literally changed my life. Recruitment on the sister side showed me how much I needed AZD and how thankful I was to be there. During Inspire Night, I realized how frickin' lucky I was to be there. I stopped thinking I had to learn how to fit into AZD when I needed to just accept myself like the rest of AZD had. I met the most amazing people during recruitment, one of whom turned into a best friend after being in person together 3 times. Katie Morrison called me almost every single day in New Zealand and made me feel like I wasn't missing out on anything. I cried during every round of pref talking about Sam Berger and how I didn't know how much I needed her. Lindsay Patterson singing Make You Feel My Love really brought me to tears and showed me that sisterhood comes in so many forms. Bid day with my Greek fam was one of the best days I had had in a while. And then I left. I flew out to New Zealand and I thought, how am I gonna stay close to AZD? I finally got that I needed this in my life. These people don't love me despite my flaws and imperfections. They love me because of them. Katie Canty and Kelly Hunter became my new lifeline. They kept AZD close to me when it felt so far away. It's almost 2 years later and I can't believe I almost let it go. Even coming back to Elon, I was scared that AZD was something I just made up being this amazing. I was so certain that a sorority couldn't be one of the best things to ever happen to me. I know it sounds dumb and cliche to say recruitment changed my life, but 4 days made me realize how much we all put into this sisterhood, how many different people are in this organization, how much I love the loud and crazy energy of this group. AZD taught me I don't have to try and fit in, but that my individuality is loved and valued. I used to think that being in a sorority meant that you have to all be really similar and like and do all the same things, but AZD changed that for me. The past few months have been so hard mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, but I cannot thank you women enough for creating this home for me. I would not be the woman I am today without you. I am so grateful that I get to see you women on campus and be proud to wear my AZD letters.